Sigiriya is one of the most ancient royal city complexes in South Asia that remains potently visible in the present. It belongs to the 5th century CE. Sigiriya depicts the brilliance of technological advancement of the time in a number of disciplines such as town planning, hydraulic engineering and technology, architecture, and landscape art. An outstanding feature of Sigiriya is that each component therein is based on an aspect of advanced technology. Urban planning is one very remarkable aspect to be noted there. The length from north to south of the rectangular grid in the plan is comparatively shorter, and the precise geometrical and trigonometric calculations in the plan provides evidence of a highly advanced skill in that time. Natural geologic features are used as the base for the landscaping design. The design that interpolates the Kotgal rock massif in Kandalama into the western dike provides evidence for that. The rectangular plan, of which the length from north to south is less, prevents Pidurangala and Mapagala rocks intercalating into the city plan of Sigiriya. The plan of Sigiriya shows that there has been much deep study undertaken in the manner that the inner dike is diverted to bypass the rocky land in the eastern side, because that soil cannot hold water. Therefore, a striking feature in the drafting of the ground plan for Sigiriya is that the designers have taken a conscious decision not to tamper with the terrain and its topographical features in favor of the landscaping. Hydraulic engineering applied in the case of the canals, water gardens and ponds within the precincts of the Sigiriya monument is excellent and still traceable. The water gardens are in 4 sections, each with a unique signature and theme, and thus supported by some brilliant technological device to achieve the results sought. The first section comprises the small water garden with smaller ponds, underground aqueducts and summer houses. The platforms inlaid with limestone and quartz is a technique used to hold water and provide a cool ambience in the summer houses. Water fountains in Sigiriya that operate due to pressure and gravity are very good examples for the excellence in hydraulic management in ancient Sri Lanka. The silt is removed before the water reaches the spout, whereas the diameter of the underground conduits are gradually reduced to increase the pressure of water in motion. Ruins of buildings can be noted on each rock in the park area in Sigiriya. Crevices were made into the rock surface to place bricks that would form the foundation for the building. Similar techniques were used to prevent bricks being displaced when the walls were built on these irregular rock surfaces. All brick walls in Sigiriya are slightly off from the vertical and built in angled layers, referred to as varipannum. It is a technique to prevent the brick walls from crumbling under their own weight. The Sigiriya mirror wall is also built on a line of such incisions on the rock surface. Pahangala is another very good example of constructions on irregular rock surfaces. It has large indentations for placements of pedestals and large incisions on the rock. Although solid limestone or quartz is widely used in constructions in Sigiriya, the shift from mild limestone use to the usage of harder gneiss rock is also discernible. Advanced knowledge of the fabrication and use of iron and steel of that time can also be traced with regard to the fashioning of stone. Such advanced technology used is epitomized in the way the stairway to the summit of the rock has been built from the plateau where the land spore feature is built. Large limestone boulders had been transported to the top of the rock. The surface area of the rock bed on top of Sigiriya is about 3.5 acres. The constructions and landscaping done in cognizance of the natural contours of the topography and geological formation bespeaks the care taken by king and engineers of the time not to alter the fabric of the location. They have been careful to construct roofs only in sections where absolutely necessary, and the rest of the area are open pavilions or stages. Awareness of the nature of water can be seen around the stone seat midway down in the terraced area on the summit. An amazing bit of water management is visible, where any rainwater is directed via a groove carved in the rock and which drip is then drained to the bottom through this carefully crafted ridge and allows those seated not to have water dripping onto their backs. And even this water is conserved in that it is not allowed to be wasted but is directed to a cistern to be used in the water gardens. A visit to Sigiriya during a full moon night will demonstrate the value in using white quartz as paving and for the material for steps in areas open to the sky, since The moonlight reflects and glows to subtly illuminate the squares, open pavilions, platforms and footpaths at the different elevations. It is quite marvelous to see the delicate blue light reflecting off the stone. Sigiriya has for long attracted local and foreign tourists from diverse destinations. The heartfelt responses by visitors are captured in the graffiti on the mirror wall, which is poetry of the sort that can be considered part of the heritage in world literature. Would it be that the celestial maidens depicted in the frescoes, who have intrigued the many patrons of the arts whose poetic fancy was so compellingly stirred so as to record their sensory vibe, are still dancing on the summit on a full moon night? King Kashyapa of the 5th century has wrought much that we in the 21st century can value and be in awe of.